Oz sick of boosting his new game-branded stolen idea amid will groomed for role of future king. Prince Harry will be one of the most high-profile attendees at a virtual event taking place to honor Warrior Games athletes and their supporters. Meanwhile, Stuart Pearce, who worked with Princess Diana to master her public speaking between 1995 and 1997, claimed Prince William has been groomed for his future role for decades. This event showcases Harry's links to incredibly relevant members of the U.S. political elite, according to royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams. He told, "This year's Warrior Games have been cancelled owing to COVID and this will be a virtual event. However, it will be extremely high profile to honor the athletes, their families and caregivers." Harry's contribution in this area over the years has been outstanding and highlights his links with senior figures in the Democratic Party, from which Meghan may one day benefit if she enters the political arena. A few pundits claimed over the past year the Duchess of Sussex may be eyeing a career in politics in the future. And biographer Tom Bower claimed in August Meghan would have little difficulty stepping into Congress if she used her connections, which include the Obamas and the Clintons. Despite speculation surrounding a similar move, the Duchess has never publicly voiced an interest in a political career and appears focused on her charity and for-profit work with Archie. They provided an inspiration for the royal, who 1 year later launched the first edition of the Invictus Games which, much like the tournament organized by the U.S. Department of Defense, are a multi-sport event for wounded, injured or ill service personnel and veterans. For so many around the world, the Invictus community included, COVID-19 has changed our expectations, hopes, and plans, Harry said in a joint statement with other organizers. But our unwavering mission is one bound by resilience and community, and that mission will continue to shine through between now and spring 2022, when we hope to see everybody in person again in The Hague. For now, we are continuing to plan programming, opportunities to connect safely during the foreseeable future, and ways to infuse the spirit of Invictus in your own communities over the coming year. As sixth in line to the throne, Prince Harry has always known that his older brother Prince William would become the King of the United Kingdom someday. Yet the idea that William would inherit the crown and he probably would not has reportedly created some competition between him and his younger brother. With William's future predetermined, inside sources say Prince Harry has always been jealous that Prince William will sit on the throne. Mr. Pearce also believes there are chances Prince Charles may abdicate in favor of his firstborn at the end of the Queen's reign. The voice coach highlighted how duty is an important drive for the Duke of Cambridge. Mr. Pearce told, "Well, the prime motive is duty. The prime behavior is in support of heritage and tradition as an iconic status for the British people to have something to refer to, in the way that Her Majesty has been this iconic statement for over 70 years. Claims Prince William has been introduced to his future role as sovereign from a young age have been previously made also by royal author Robert Lacey. In his book Battle of Brothers, Mr. Lacey claimed the Duke of Cambridge was invited for lunch at Windsor Castle on some weekends when he was at Eton. With these lunches, the Queen and Prince Philip intended to support William, who was experiencing the public separation of his parents, the author said. But they also gave the chance to the monarch to show Prince William the importance of his heritage and future. Mr. Lacey wrote, "Pudding ended, Philip would make a discreet exit, leaving his wife and grandson together in the panelled oak room with its 6-arm chandelier hanging over the table in front of Queen Victoria's beautiful Cablon tapestry of the hunt. In this splendid and historic but also intimate setting, grandmother and grandson, monarch and future heir, would get down to brass tacks, talking and sharing as only the pair of them could." He continued, "It was during these conversations in the Oak Room that Prince William learned from his grandmother how the institution of the crown was something to be upheld and respected, and how one might have to fight, he might have to become white tough, in fact, in order to preserve it."